This is a continuation from part one. If you haven't watched part one, I suggest that you do. So part one ended with me speaking about spirituality and how what you experience physically has a lot to do with what's taking place with you spiritually in the 5D. And my experience was an awesome. My physical experience of which I experienced was an awesome. And the reason why I experienced it also is because in the spiritual realm, entities were pulling from my energy in my life force. Asas are symptoms of someone pulling from your energetic life force. Okay? So by me cutting ties and cutting cords, I was able to heal myself. You see, here's what they don't tell you. Here's what society failed to tell the people. No matter how I don't care what type of medicine you take, if it's if it's pharmaceutical um or if it's any type of natural remedy, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. But it's like you can feed your body all of these pills or feed your body all of these herbs. But if you do not fix the root cause, which is taking place within the 5D realm, which is taking place within your spiritual state, it's just going to create a problem somewhere else or just going to add more increase to the problem that already exists. So that is what they do not teach you. In order to physically heal, you have to spiritually heal. That goes with everything that you are experiencing physically. It doesn't matter. Cancer, name it. Breast cancer, name it. Anything, it doesn't matter. Kidney problems, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Herbs, herbal healing, and spiritual alignment is the cure for any type of physical illness. It is a cure. You cannot just, that's like putting a band-aid on, let's say you cut into someone's body, right? Okay, wow, okay, that came out. I didn't mean it for it to come out like that, but let's say a let's say a surgeon cuts into a person's body, right? And instead of them sewing the person back up, instead of them, I'm trying to think of a word. Anyway, I can think of a word, but anyway, instead of them sewing the person back up, right? They just put band-aids on that on the cut. You understand what I'm saying? That's like that. You know, it doesn't help. It makes it worse. You know, um, it get infected. Infections begin. So, oh God, what is going on? I hope my laptop don't overheat again. What's going on? Here, wait 1 second, guys. Let me turn my fan on. Ooh. So, 1 moment. 1 moment. Having a fight. Oh, please don't overheat. I ain't got time for it. So anyway, I'm gonna keep on talking until it overheats, because it looks like it's about to. Yeah, it's a yeah. Okay. So anywho, as I was saying, what you experience spiritually affects you physically. Okay? So we had to learn that. Our own experience. It's like we did not, because society did not want us to know to learn these things, and these are hidden secrets of the universe, right? They kept this hidden from society because they didn't want you to know. So it's like we learned these things based on our own life experiences. So now we are bringing this information to society, because at first they did, like, we already knew, we known these things in the beginning times. We've known these things, you understand? So with us beginning our new path of ascension and walking through the doors of our rites of passage, we are bringing forth information that we've learned, secrets to the universe, that society has been trying to keep hidden for thousands of years now. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to do a part 3, because this look like this is clowning. All this funny business. They don't want me to say what I gotta say. Like, ain't nobody got time for it. Annoying. Okay, guys. Uh-oh. All right, so we back. Okay, so moving forward, we hold secrets to the universe based on the hardship that we experience and things that we had to learn, following our own intuition, and that played a major role as well. Following our intuition along our path. By us experiencing what we've experienced, allowed us to strengthen our intuition and allow us to learn more about our intuition and how powerful our intuition is, how powerful of a tool our intuition is. Another thing that we, that many of us speak about, no matter what you are taught, no matter what you are taught, always and forever follow your own intuition, because your life path is not someone else's life path. You understand? You have your own destiny. So what they teach you may not apply to you. And I'm not talking about people like myself. What we teach you, it does apply to you because we've experienced it. But I'm talking about people outside. You know what I'm saying? Like your religious based teachers and things as such. It doesn't apply to you. They cannot just have one set of way of being for an entire human race. That is against the natural cycles of life, because everyone has their own set purpose in life path. You understand where I'm coming from? So moving forward, backtracking back to what I was saying, a lot of people, wish that they were in the shoes of earth angels or light workers, not realizing how much pain that person had to endure in order to get to where they are. You understand? So it's like, even if you had the privilege to walk in their shoes, you will lose your freaking mind. You will not be able to maintain, to handle what they've gone through. You just wouldn't. So it's like, don't wish to be in other people's shoes, because you don't know what it's like to be in their shoes. You don't know what they had to endure in order to achieve their success. A lot of endurance, dedication, commitment, loyalty to oneself, honesty to oneself, exposing yourself to yourself. Conquering your demons, conquering mental illnesses, and learning how to use that as your superpower. You know what I'm saying? It's deep. You wouldn't know what to do with those shoes. You just wouldn't. It's like your entire body in one shoe, and you just be walking back and forth. You know what I'm saying? That's how the image looks. That's the visual. You cannot fit both shoes because you're too small. I mean, I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. It's just I'm just metaphysically speaking. But it's like you're too small, so your shoe, it's like you cannot fit. You can't even fit a shoe. So it's like you only. It's like you're so small within one shoe. You know what I'm saying? And you just like a little ant walking back and forth within that one shoe, not knowing what to do. It's dark. It's this. It's that. You know what I'm saying? Where's the light? You know, it's like you just want that. That's the visual, but you just want to know what to do. So appreciate your own life path. Embrace your own life path. You understand? Figure out your own life mission and what it is that you are sent here to do. We're sent here to do. But earth angels, who are currently living our last life cycle, we are the first wave, indigo, starseeds, who will be the next top leaders of humanity and teachers. That is the 2020. Year 2020, that's that. It's the rebirth of the rejects. You know what I'm saying? The rebirth of the earth angels who are coming back, who have been sent here to help heal humanity, raise awareness of humanity, to uplift humanity, to share love and light to humanity, to teach humanity the right ways of life and living, and how to align themselves with the spiritual and the material realm. So that's our life. That's our life purpose. You know what I'm saying? We were sent here to be humbled as well because we were some badass. We were some badasses. Okay, we were some badasses. That's what we are called, the fallen angels. Yeah, you know. So a lot of what we experience with the narcissistic, with the narcissistic people, and the all of what we experienced were pretty much lower vibrational aspects of who we were in our past lives. You know, and that plays another role with the laws of karma and karmic debt. Okay, so that was one. Okay, what else? Is there anything else? Um, there was something else. I can't quite remember everything. I thought about it when the laptop fell. I mean, I said fell, but crashed. Um, us Earth Angels also. We lived a very um. It's like we weren't handed a good hand in life. You know, we weren't, and that's what make our journey so profound. It's because of it's because of the fact that we were not handed. We do first of all, we did not grow up with a silver spoon in our mouth, and the hand that was given to us was not. It's like, let's say you're playing spades, right? You got a deck full of, I mean, you got a handful of um twos, sets of twos. You know what I'm saying? The suits, different suits of the number two. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? That's pretty much our life. That's pretty much our life. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how we posted it, and then you have that one spade, that 1-2 spade, and you have to use that spade. You know what I'm saying? That one. It's like you have one chance to use that spade to cut someone else's how you say? I haven't played spades in so long, damn. To cut someone else's book. You understand what I'm saying? So it's fair that we had that one, but it's like we're gonna have to cut um someone else's book, you know, and I don't know why I was just going with that, but okay. Let's backtrack. Let's just stick to the twos. But anyway, you have that one you have that one chance to use that spade, is pretty much what I'm saying. And that's the shitty hand that we've been dealt with in life. And that is what make our journey so profound. It's due to us having the shitty hand and still being dedicated and motivated to succeed in life at all costs with fairness and justice. That's what makes us stand out from all, is the fact that we made the best of what we had. That's why a lot of us, it's like a lot of us, we are used to the struggle. You know what I'm saying? Like we know how to survive. We know how to survive because we've been put in situations where we had to learn how to survive. You understand? So let's say $50 can last me a month. You know, I can stretch that $50 out to a month. You know what I'm saying? That's just an example. But we were taught how to survive. So we know how to survive. Now we know how to use our abilities and our tools and our gifts to survive. You know what I'm saying? So that's what makes our journey so profound, you know? Let me see if it was anything else. Trying to think. Oh, yeah, because we were dealt a shitty hand in life. I'm gonna tell you what also. It wasn't okay. We were dealt a shitty hand in life, and the adversary knew who we were. So throughout our entire life, we were secretly targeted. That is what makes us the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? It's like we earned the title, the GOAT. You know, because it's like through it all the unfairness, all the injustice, all of the mystery, it's just like we survived. We the GOAT. We are the GOATs. They ain't got nothing on us. We beasts. We are beasts. So it's profound. Our journey is profound. That's why our journey is an inspiration to humanity as a living testament of all being possible through maintaining dedication, faith, motivation, commitment, and all the above. So when we come out to teach, we are teaching from a place of experience. It's like people look at us and they hear our story, they are inspired. When I'm out and I'm helping my buddies, I don't like to call them homeless. I call them homeless sometimes, but I don't like to call them homeless. But when I'm out and I'm helping them, they are inspired by me because they see the strength in me to still undergo. They hear my story. They like, how you going through this right now, and you find the strength to help us, or find the inspiration and motivation to help us. And I tell them because it is my life purpose. I had to experience that so that I can come back and help them. Because they are earth angels. They are the earth angels who society managed to set back. Just as myself, they experience the same. That's why I'm able to relate to everything that they talk about. Every single story that I hear, I'm able to relate and give guidance to based on my own personal life experiences, because I was targeted too. I was gang stalked. Shit, they still stalk me. Shit, I'll give them a show now. Sometimes I give them a show, sometimes I just don't give a shit about them. But ain't a goddamn thing they can do about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to a point now, I have to say this. I got to a point now whereas I'm so in tune with the divine that I get signs. I wanted to share this information, but I don't know how to. But I want to share this information. These are secrets to the earth angels. And this information are deep secrets of the universe that is just for earth angels. Now, this information will prepare you for what is to come within your life and what you are yet to experience. Now, that includes the game stalking and all of that. How do you know when you're in danger? And you see, I managed to learn when I'm in danger because it's like before danger approaches, I get signs. Or when anyone, first of all, I am immortal, right? So the universe gives me signs everywhere I go. When there's someone with a demonic attachment to them, I get a sign. I get signs all over the place. I get animal totems, I get colors, numbers, and it's like I have to piece it all together. You understand what I'm saying? Then I know just to look out for that person, but not to run. I don't run. Lilith, the Fire Phoenix, do not run. That's my superhero name. We don't run. You know why? Because we are, first of all, I don't run because anything that my ancestors allow in my circle or allow around me, I've already learned that I'm able to handle. So if a big ass demon came and faced me, I'm gonna face it back because I know my ancestors. You did not get past my ancestors. You know what I'm saying? To defeat me. You understand? It's like they're not going to give you no more than you can handle. So by you even managing to be around me in my presence or in my environment already indicates that I am capable of defeating you. You understand? So I learned these things. So everywhere I go, I know it's like I keep my eye on the person I am that is of danger. Everywhere I go, there's a devil. And I have to spot out the devil. No matter if I'm just running to the store and running back, there's a devil. And I get signs there around, there's a devil. To pay attention. There's a demon. Pay attention. Keep an eye out for that person. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know how to bring this information to you because it's so secret. And because it's secret, it's like, if I was to share this information with you, I'm going to show you how they work. I will share this information with you, right? These MFs will create an entire scenario based on what the information I showed you. Like, let's say I use cars, colors, and stuff like that. They will create an entire scenario using cars, colors, numbers, all this kind of shit, right? To test my intuition. Meanwhile, there's a group of millionaires sitting back watching my ass. And they all, like, let's say, like, they all got money on me. Like, you know, they gambling. Oh, she, you know, they all put money on it, you know, gambling. How I'm going to react, or if I'm going to pass the test, or, you know, things as such. You know what I'm saying? Stories of my motherfucking life, the shit I've been through, y'all won't even be able to believe. So that's why I can bring this information to you, like, openly like that. I cannot give that information openly because of, you know, I ain't got time for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I will, like, knock all their heads off their motherfucking shoulders. Snatch your cameras off, the snatch the surveillance down. All that shit. You know what I'm saying? Get a hammer, start stumping. Start banging. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding, y'all. But seriously, they've done this shit numerous times in my life. Real life ass situations, bro. I'm telling you, real life ass situations took place within my life. Meanwhile, millionaires sitting back, gambling on how strong my intuition is, and if I'm going to figure out what's really taking place, type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking lab rat type of business. So like, I ain't doing that shit no more. I ain't playing y'all games no more. So whenever I go out, I know the agents. I know who are agents, the Agent Smiths. I know who are danger, you know, but it's like I just know, and then that's, you know, that is as far as it goes. But I do not walk around shaking in my boots or look around over my shoulders, or I'm scared, because you can't touch me. You can't do shit to me. You get past my ancestors, that already mean that I'm about to beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's already indication that, okay, ancestors, y'all want me to take him out? Like, all right, you know, what's up? So that's the level that we're on. You know what I mean? That's the level that I'm on. You understand? I don't fear. I have no fear. Anything that I'm faced with, I am capable of conquering. Period. Point freaking blank. There's no catching me off guard. There's no none of that shit. I'm always focused. Even when you think I'm not focused, I am. I like my intuition is like, hey, look over there randomly. And I look and it's like, oh, okay, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's no getting around it. Period. So with the earth angels, back to what I was saying about the earth angels, the homeless are earth angels who were targeted throughout their entire life, like myself. They are highly gifted. The person I met yesterday that I went to help, I knew he was an earth angel by the way he was talking. I know he was an earth angel by the way that he was talking. First of all, it's so interesting because like the earth angels, you have the people who fell off, you know, and they just, you can see that they fell off. But these are the earth angels who be on the streets, who get brains. I mean brains. You say 2 words, they finish in the rest of your sentence and plus more type of shit. This is the shit that I'm seeing. This is the things that I'm seeing, that I've saw, that I've experienced with these people that you all walk past as if they're nothing. They were sent here to be a service to you. But they fell off because they were targeted throughout their entire life. They were misdiagnosed with bipolar, not bipolar. Well, that's supposed to come out. One of you watching this, someone said that you have bipolar. You don't have bipolar. You've been misdiagnosed. So they've been misdiagnosed with mental illnesses. They've been targeted through their food to poison them. They fell off to addictions due to mental confliction of being under mind control, all of which I experienced. But the difference between myself and them is the fact that they did not have this knowledge. They did not awaken to this knowledge. It's like when they began to awaken, it's like the more they were targeted, and it was too much. It was too much to handle. So yes, they fell off to addictions. You understand? Or what was taking place within their life, it was too much. They didn't know how to handle it because they weren't taught how to. We weren't taught about spirituality and how to go within for answers, how to follow your intuition. We weren't taught these things. So how could they have possibly known? And due to this, why are they being punished by society? By a society who don't give a crap about them. It's because you lack this level of spirituality. So you all just this level of awareness. So people just walk past them as if they're nothing, or as if they are deserving. Meanwhile, they haven't done a darn thing to deserve what they've done. They are pure hearts. They have pure hearts, just as a normal human being. They are normal. We are all normal physical beings, spiritual beings, and having the spiritual experiences. But you treat them as if they're shit because they did not have the knowledge to understand how to go about their own life and how to manage what was taking place within their life. They didn't know. You punish them, or you slander them, or give them the side eye because they did not have the knowledge of the adversary attacking them. You see the logic in that? So you think that they are deserving of that because they are on drugs. But they weren't always on drugs. They was manipulated mentally. They were driven crazy mentally. Used by mind control. which led them to those drugs. It happened to myself. I'm going to speak about that. Cocaine. It happened to myself. I was used mentally. I was lured mentally, under mind control, to snort cocaine. By me doing so, it's like I was it was causing mental confliction, and mental instability. I experienced it. So they fell off. It wasn't their fault. It was not their fault. So it is our duty as earth angels. That's why you see so many light workers helping the homeless. Because they are of our soul tribe. They are our soul tribe. The people you see in the streets, all of you earth angels, all of you light workers, they are your soul tribe. And you will just know, you will be guided to help those who are of your soul tribe. They come in all different colors and races. They all speak different type of languages as well. But we have that one thing in common. We all from the same star system, and we were placed here for the same reasons. So now's the time for us to reach back and help our soul tribe. Are many going to answer this call? It's up to you. But I've answered my calling. And this is what I do. I'm committed to it. And I love what I do. I just love it. What? I love it. Yes. I love it. I love helping them. I love listening to their stories. I love being a light in their life. You don't know what it's like to experience so much darkness. It's like when a person told me, he said, there are people like you in this world. I felt where he was coming from. Because I can only imagine. For starters, I was there once. I was there. So it's like people walk past you, their life experience, people walk past them. They don't say shit to them as if they don't even exist. They don't exist to society pretty much because they don't have money. That's the logic. So when he said there aren't people like you, I felt that shit. Because there really aren't, other than light workers. And trust me, it's a handful of us, like myself, who will intentionally go out of their way just to share love and light to a homeless. Just to bring them out of that darkness, just to be an inspiration to them. That there is hope. That you can change. That you are capable of creating a better life for yourself. You are capable of standing back up. You are capable of rising back up. It gives me great joy to be a light in someone's life who were experiencing constant darkness. It gives me great humility to even know that I am capable of doing that. To be an inspiration to someone. So I don't take that lightly at all. I don't take it lightly at all. I'm humble. Because I know what they experience. It's like you experience all this shit your whole fucking life, and out of the blue, someone just pops up and your life just changed. Like, you can see the light again. Like, I'm sorry. Oh, God. But it's like you just in this dark hole your entire life. Out of nowhere, someone just appears out of the blue. Just someone is just with so much love and light, and they just want to give it to you for no reason, just because you deserve it. Y'all don't know. Like, it's so deep. It is so deep. It's so deep. It is so deep. Oh, wow. I'm sorry, I'm crying. One moment. Oh my God. One moment. Whew. So for myself, I'm humble. And I thank the divine for all and all that I experienced. It's like I appreciate what I experienced because it allowed me to be a light in someone else's life. And because I've been in that person's place before, I know how he feels, how they feel. I know that feeling because I've been there before. So that is what makes us Earth Angels stand out from all other teachers who went to school to study what they've learned about life, about being a a how do you say it? A psychiatrist or being a all those titles. That's what makes us stand out from from them who earned their degree. Is because we experience these things and we are able to relate. So I believe I touched bases on everything that I wanted to talk about, and I'm gonna stop here. Thank you for joining. Peace, love, and light be unto you. I am humbled. I am so humbled. I am so humbled. It's like one last thing. It's like I look back at all that I experienced, and it's like now I see how worth it was, and how important it was that I experienced those. Not only experience what I experienced, but overcome what I've experienced. So I'm humbled for my experiences. It's fucked up what I experienced. I won't doubt, I won't downplay that, but it was worth it because the gift in return, I received the gift of satisfaction. I'm satisfied and I'm fulfilled because I get now to be in a position to be soul food to humanity. Knowledge now is a new currency. Knowledge is a new currency. Everyone are in thirst and hunger for knowledge because of all the lies that they've been taught throughout their lives. So it's humbling to be in a position to help bring a change within this world. With this being said, I'm gonna stop here. Peace, love, and light be unto you. Ashe.